All right, welcome back to Asylum TV. We're here inside of the exhibition hall with Cruel Angel, a really interesting clothing brand that I ran into inside. Can you tell me who you are and a little bit more about your brand?
Yeah, my name is Noah, also known as Cruel Angel. Yeah, everything I make everything myself. I started doing about 2 years ago. I think my first convention was Anime Gaming Expo in Fresno, and then Pasadena, Anime Pasadena right after that. So, yeah, I started making it 2 years ago. I screen print all of it myself. I make all the designs myself. I'll do like some collages or some of my own drawings, by using like manga panels and stuff. But yeah, it's all screen printed by hand.
So, if if you wanted to give some advice to somebody else who's also trying to get into making their own anime clothing or starting their own brand, what steps would you give them to get started on mistakes that you might have figured out on your own doing this the hard way?
Honestly, if you were going to do screen printing, I would just order pre-burned screens because that was the biggest thing was
Very
learning how
nice.
to make the screens myself. I probably spent like thousands of dollars
Of
on just like
course. Yep.
materials trying to figure it out. I didn't even know about pre-burned screens though. I
Yep.
thought I like had to do it myself. But looking back, I'm always like, maybe I should have just done pre-burned screens in the beginning because it's like so much easier and
Yep.
it's
Yep.
expensive, but not nearly as expensive as trying and failing over and over and over again.
Yep.
And also just like, if you have an idea and you think it'd look cool on a shirt, just do it. Like
Just
honestly,
do
just
it.
do it because that's kind
Yeah.
of that's what got me into it. Is because
Just
there
do
was a
it.
shirt I really wanted, and the person that made it never didn't make it anymore. So I was like, I'm just gonna make it myself. And then
Let's
I
go.
kind of found out I like really enjoyed it. So yeah, honestly, just if you want to make stuff, just make it.
So, we all know that if you're in the anime t-shirt business or in the anime clothing business, that equipment is a giant barrier to entry.
Hmm.
There's the people who think they should buy all of the equipment first and then try it, and then there's the people who just try it. Which one do you think people should do?
Just try it honestly because like you might not even like it. So you spend all that money on equipment and it's not your thing. You're kind of screwed. I started out just screen printing on the floor.
Oh,
So
nice.
I would just lay the shirt out on the floor. I'd put my left hand on the top, my foot on the bottom of it, and I
And
just
just pull it.
yep, just push it. Yeah. And I did that for the first I think like 300 shirts I made, and it
Oh,
was
wow.
a complete pain. Yeah. That was for Anime Pasadena actually.
Nice.
But yeah, I and that's when I found out I really liked it. So as soon as I was pretty successful at Anime Pasadena, I was like, this is something I want to do. Then I invested in all the equipment. So
There you go.
I really started out on the floor. I used a heat press to just press all like to cure all my plastisol. I would just move it around like 4 times to get it all. I had just a starter sewing machine, and that got me enough money to reinvest. But
So first, do it, find out if you like it.
yeah,
Then,
definitely.
once you know you love it, go full haul, get the equipment, be professional, knock it out.
Yeah.
Now, if you have any tips for anybody on social media who's trying to grow their account that feels like, hey, I'm only getting 1 or 2 likes, my friends don't support me, I'm not getting any likes, what can I do? What advice do you give someone who's struggling, who already has their brand up and going, to keep pushing on social media to be able to get their content seen?
My first advice would be to get better friends if they don't support you. So that's number one. Number two, just as long as you enjoy the content you're making, if you just keep uploading it, like people will find you eventually. I'm kind of still doing that myself. Like I haven't really like blown up or anything, but I just keep posting stuff that I enjoy making. I just show the process and eventually it'll stick. For now, it's like I still enjoy making it, so I'm not really losing anything, right? It's just whatever you have to do to be consistent. That's what I would say to do. It's like,
Where can people find you?
cruelangel.store on basically everything. That's my website, my Instagram. I think it's my TikTok. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm active. So just cruelangel, one word, .store.
Awesome, guys. Stay tuned.